When brute strength meets expert engineering, you get Titan Construction's unstoppable machines.
Hey there, construction enthusiasts and political rubberneckers. Welcome to the show where we build knowledge faster than contractors burn through government budgets. Today, we're digging into the massive concrete and steel soap opera that is the U.S. border wall construction. Buckle up, because whether you think it's a monument to security or a multi-billion-dollar participation trophy, these 5 facts will cement your position as the smartest person at your next awkward family dinner. The price tag that makes luxury cars look like bargain bin toys. Let's talk numbers, and not the kind that make your bank account feel good. The border wall has cost American taxpayers approximately $15 billion so far. That's right. For the same price, we could have bought everyone in Wyoming their own Tesla, sent 150,000 kids to college, or just built a giant money pit and called it a day, which some critics argue is basically what happened anyway. But here's the kicker: according to government auditors, the actual cost per mile ranges from $20 to $44 million. That makes it the most expensive wall since the one Pink Floyd sang about, except this one comes with real political division instead of just metaphorical. The surprising faces behind the construction. Plot twist. Many of the construction companies and workers building the wall are actually from, wait for it, Hispanic backgrounds. Talk about irony that's thicker than industrial-grade rebar. Some of the largest contractors have Latino ownership or predominantly Latino workforces, creating a situation so rich with contradiction it could fund its own philosophy department. These construction teams are working around the clock in some of the harshest conditions imaginable, scorching 110-degree desert heat, remote locations with no amenities, and terrain so rough it would make a mountain goat call an Uber. These crews aren't just building a wall, they're performing an engineering high-wire act that would make Cirque du Soleil nervous. The monster machines making it happen. The border wall construction fleet looks like something straight out of a Transformers movie that Michael Bay thought was too excessive. We're talking about custom-built cranes that can lift 25-ton concrete panels like they're picking up a sandwich. Specialized foundation drilling rigs boring 10 feet into solid bedrock. And my personal favorite, the all-terrain concrete pumps that can shoot liquid concrete over 200 feet, basically the super soakers of the construction world. These engineering marvels have been custom modified to work in terrain so hostile it would make Mars look like a resort destination. They operate in places so remote that if something breaks down, the repair team needs GPS coordinates, a helicopter, and probably a good therapist after the journey. The surprising materials science behind the barrier. Forget what you think you know about walls. This isn't your garden variety brick and mortar situation. The border wall uses specially formulated concrete that can withstand everything from acid rain to sledgehammer attacks. The steel bollards aren't just regular steel, they're filled with concrete and reinforced with rebar so thick it could double as gym equipment for the Rock. Some sections even feature anti-climbing plates, heat sensors, and specialized coatings that make them impossible to grip, essentially turning the wall into a vertical obstacle course designed by engineers who clearly watched too many ninja movies growing up. The concrete mix is custom designed to cure an extreme desert heat without cracking, a formula so complex it makes your grandmother's secret cookie recipe look like stirring water and dirt together.
What's your opinion on the impact of the border wall on local communities and the environment?
The insane geographical challenges. The U.S. Mexico border isn't just a line on a map, it's 1,954 miles of geographical mood swings. We're talking about building through mountain ranges with slopes steeper than your college debt accumulation, rivers that change course more often than politicians change positions, Protected habitats where disturbing one endangered butterfly could result in more paperwork than the actual construction. Canyons so deep they make the Grand Canyon say that's cute. In some locations, construction teams have had to literally carve roads into mountains just to deliver materials. They've built temporary bridges, designed floating foundation systems for flood zones, and in one memorable instance, had to airlift equipment after flash floods turned the access road into what was essentially the world's least fun water park.